We do have a plant-based eating program at Animal Protection New Mexico, and I think that is the key. We are animal protection. So one of our programs is the promoting plant-based eating. We work for institutional change, whether that be restaurants, we're going to start entering into hospitals, and certainly education into schools, which we have done a little bit through cooking classes and through just a lot of flyers and outreach while we're at the schools or while we're at tabling events. We also have a very strong social media component. However, when we became members of Animal Policy Alliance, we were able to kind of take a little bit of a different shift, a different trajectory. We started out by working on a cattle agricultural report for all of New Mexico and quickly realized that there were pieces in that paper that we could pull out and create a dairy brief, which then would become the foundation for our policy. And what was a good starting point? Well, plant-based milks in schools. We started to really look at the National School Lunch Program, and we saw how heavily dairy was subsidized. We saw the myth around needing a whole glass of milk for health. We looked at lactose intolerance rates, and we realized lactose intolerance is not a disability, which the National School Lunch Program calls it, but it's actually the norm. And so we started to wonder, what about all these kids who do not have access to milks at lunch? And how can we address this issue? And how can we do it in a way that promotes animal protection but also looks at health equity. And so, Animal Policy Alliance very generously agreed to fund that dairy brief that was pulled from the larger report. And so that now is the foundation of one of our policy goals. And for us, it is very simple. We want plant-based milks offered right next to dairy milks in all schools in New Mexico.